Hey, what's up, YouTube? I think my camera is screwed up, so if my voice isn't synced up with video, I'm sorry. I gotta get, well, I've got plenty of cameras, I just need to pull them on out and stop using this little webcam, but it's just so convenient. Anyways, just a random thought on the topic of emergency custody orders and temporary detention orders. I've been hearing that Senator Deeds has, I don't know much about politics or how it works, but I heard that he's trying to or has gotten the okay to extend the emergency custody orders to 24 hours. They have 24 hours to basically grill anybody they pull in for an ECO to see if it is necessary for them to be detained in a temporary detention order for 72 hours or something. And I guess that gives them more time to find psychiatric beds if need be. Here's something that I was kind of wondering about, or I've been thinking about. What if you have an individual there who really shouldn't have been part of an emergency custody order, and from what I've heard, those emergency custody orders are pretty intense. Like, from what I hear, they bring you in handcuffs, sit you down in front, or sit you down in like the middle of a circle almost, handcuffed, with doctors all around you just taking turns questioning you with some intense stuff. And what I was told by another individual that had been through one, I actually got an email through YouTube, was what he said it seemed to him was the first doctor that examines you or interviews you, I guess, in front of everybody is very aggressive, because what they're trying to do is save as much time as possible to make use of all that time so they don't run out of time. I think it was 4 hours, and you can get an additional 2 hours from the magistrate if you need more time. That was before the whole Gus Deed situation. But I tell you, if you give it some thought, if you take a completely sane individual and you put them in handcuffs in the middle of a room surrounded by doctors, very aggressive questions coming at you, mind you, from what I hear, there's a chance that that person is going to break, if that makes sense. First off, 24 hours is a long time to be getting interviewed to answer questions, to test your sanity, or to see if you're a harm to yourself or someone else. It's pretty intense stuff from what I've heard, and I'm trying to find a video on YouTube that, well, I guess there's not going to ever be a video like that. I don't think they're allowed to tape those. But, you know what I mean? You take somebody and put them in a circle in handcuffs that's just basically been pulled from their house or wherever they were picked up, and you put them in an intense, aggressive environment, again, in handcuffs. The average person isn't going to deal too well with that. Especially if they're wondering, what did I do, It's kind of subjective as to what somebody may find problematic with whatever you did. I don't know if I'm making sense with that. But if I'm not, maybe I'll clear it up in another video. I'm still not that good at this. But it's cool to be able to just randomly talk about something you're interested in. So, YouTubers, if you have any thought, any insight on that, I'd really like to hear it. Thanks.